Hi guys, it's me Bethany, and for today's video I'm going to be talking about different jobs you can do in Bloxburg aside from the basic jobs. So anyway, these are just a few jobs that you could possibly do that could gain you some money that are not the basic ones. So anyway, also for each one of these that I mention, I will have in the pinned comment, in the comment section, linked videos of different builds of the things that I mentioned. So then if you guys want to check out some builds of it, then I will have some of my favorite ones that I've seen of them linked in the, not description, but the... So anyway, let's go. First off is you can build a cafe. Even though there are some cafe/restaurant jobs in the game, building your own and making your own stuff is actually really fun. Even though sometimes it can be kind of pricey depending on how big it is, how much you're going to work in it, like etc. Sometimes it can just be really fun to kind of have your own restaurant where you can have like your own unique like build to it, and it can just look really cute and pretty, and it can be your complete style. You can even make decals of a menu so then it's even more your style, and it's honestly just really fun. And I love watching people build cafes, and also kind of depending on what kind of server you're in, because a lot of people in Bloxburg just build or go to work. But if you are in a server of people that are actually kind of going around looking for things to do, making a cafe is actually a really good thing, because a few months ago I did make a cafe and I probably ran it for about a full week in total, and I probably gained about like 10 to 15k from it, which is pretty good considering that I didn't use it that much. So yeah, but basically cafes are really good, and if you are in a like certain server, they can make you a lot of money. So this next thing goes along with the restaurant/cafe, which is an ice cream/lemonade stand. This is honestly such a cute and good idea. I've seen so many builds on this stuff and they are so cute. And I made a lemonade stand for a while in the game. It didn't do super good, but I did get a few people come by. But it was honestly kind of worth it because I thought it turned out really cute. So I definitely wouldn't say that this is the best thing to go with if you're going off of the restaurant and this, but if you are trying to choose something that would be kind of easy to make and could possibly get you a tiny bit of money, then a lemonade or ice cream stand, or both of them combined, would probably be a good way to go. But like I said, sometimes it's difficult to gain money depending on what kind of servers you're. Next is a babysitter thing. So basically, if you build a little place where you can like babysit people, then this can actually somewhat gain you money. Even though this won't gain you tons and tons of money like what a restaurant might, some people will actually give you a fair amount of money to babysit their kid, either if this is at their house, your house, or at a certain place you build. And if you build a place, you can possibly even add in a fee thing for if someone is going to let you babysit and watch their kid, which could actually be a good thing depending on how much money you make it. But be sure to not overcharge too much, because if you're like, you have to pay me 10k to watch your kid for 6 minutes, that's probably going to seem like a scam to that person, and they probably won't want you to watch their kid. But at most, you could probably maybe, like with watching one kid for a while, you could probably at most earn around like maybe $200 to $1,000. The most I have gotten from a few years ago of like babysitting some kids in the game was about like 1k. So yeah, it's possible people go up more, and it's possible people go lower, just depending on the person. So next is building a person's house for them. Even though this could and couldn't get you money, because the person could say, well, I'm letting you use my money to build my house, for your time and the like effort that you spent in it, you could possibly get a lot of money out of this, or a small amount of money depending on the person. And depending on like how big it is, how much you decorated it, how much you did for it. And yeah, but basically it just really depends on the house itself and the person. because a few days ago I saw a girl working on someone's house, and then after she was done building this person's house, she just asked for at most like maybe like 5K for it. And so basically the girl gave her about like 5K. So you can probably with this earn about like from maybe 5K to maybe at most 15K depending on how big the house is and how much you decorated it. So anyway, those are the things that I mentioned. I feel like I'm forgetting one. But also this can change depending on the person with like prices and stuff. This can change on the person, the server, and the things you do with it. But these are just a few that I wanted to talk about and recommend. I'm sorry if none of these stuck out too much to you guys, but I hope at least one of these interested you guys in possibly making them or building them, because all of these are honestly really fun to build and make and do in the game. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are interested in possibly a part 2 of this, I can try and think up of some more that I think could possibly gain you some money. So anyway, if you do want a part 2, just be sure to click the thumbs up button. And anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day or night, guys. Bye.